fuel monitoring of 3 tanks. Now we have chosen a vehicle. You can see the vehicle is moving. Here is the speed. Also you can see the speed here. And this is the 3 tanks. Tank 1, 2, 3, and also the total fuel amount and the address. Now we go to check the fuel monitoring report. Here are many different reports. We go to the first report, monthly fuel report. The vehicle has been chosen, and this is time. We choose June and click query. You can see the report displayed very fast. This is the total driving fuel, and this is the refuel volume and the idle fuel, and this is the fuel down. And this side will show the mileage each day and also the fuel amount each day it has used. This is the monthly fuel details. There is a difference. We also choose June and click query. It will show like this in columns, so we can export them and check them. This is the refuel amount. This is the driving fuel, used fuel, and this is idle fuel. This is the fuel down. So they are very detailed data. This is the daily fuel sales. I choose previous day and click query. You can choose date here. This is the daily fuel report. It will show in report format. We choose 3 days and click query. So we see like this. The red is mileage and the black is the fuel. And here below it we will see the report for the past 3 days. It's the fuel working hours report. We can choose the time from when to when, and also click query. We choose yesterday and click query. So this is mileage, and this is the fuel, and this is the working hours, working duration. It works 23 hours, and also we can see here total driving fuel, total mileage, and the working duration, idle fuel. This is idle fuel report. We choose these 2 blocks. We can define the details, the time. So we choose 3 days and click query. So the idle fuel is 2.99 liters. And click details, it will go to this interface. This is the graph. Graph will show speed, mileage, fuel volume, and idle. Here you can see the red ports, they are idle. And below it will show the details, the address, and the time, start time, end time, and the duration, idle fuel amount. This is the fuel real time, so we can monitor it in real time. I'll click query, choose 3 days. We can see this is tank 1, tank 2, tank 3, so it will show the 3 tanks. And this is the mileage, this is the speed, this is the total fuel. So we can put the mouse on it, it will show the details. And this is the record. We can see there are 281 pages. This is the fuel mileage report. You can also choose 3 days and click query. It's almost same like the fuel real-time report. This is the monthly refuel and fuel leak report. We choose June and click query. So if we click the trip, it will show on the map as well. It will show refuel place, refuel time, and the refuel amount. And this is the leak, so we can also see where it happened. and go to check it. 2 leaks. And there are more fuel leaks, so we can see a trip. And this is just a refuel report. We also choose 3 days and click. So it will show last 3 days of the added fuel, and we click details. It will show like this. This is the fuel down report. We also choose 3 days and click query. There's no data. We click details. So in the past 3 days, there's no fuel down report. This is the fuel consumption trend. So this is a month, 10 days. This is 10 days, so we choose 10 days and we click query and details. So this is the fuel consumption trend. We can also choose 30 days and click query and click details. This is the oil consumption per 100 kilometers, and this is the total driving fuel. So you can see the average fuel consumption of 100 kilometers is almost the same. And this is all about the fuel consumption monitoring. This is a fuel monitoring application. The device is online and the speed is 59.1 kilometers per hour, the ACC status. And also it tells how much time the ACC has been on. And this is the voltage and the address. So we click it, it will go to the map. The map is Google Map. So we zoom in the map. Also in this interface we will see the speed, the mileage today, and the total mileage and the parking time. Now we are going to introduce the report. The main report here is the mileage report. So we click 3 days. We have to select the device. So we choose this device. Confirm. So this is 3 days mileage. And we go back to check the status. This is the vehicle status. This is the 3 days. And you can see that the application is showing the data very fast. This is the ignition status. This function is very helpful for the heavy equipment which does not move but also working. So we can monitor their working time. And this is the working hours report. Working duration and also the mileage. And then we can check the refuel report. We check 7 days. So we can see it has added fuel 4 times. So it will show how much fuel added, the address, the time. So there you can see 4 columns. Now we go back to the fuel down. And its record is 1. Its fuel down volume is, it also shows here. This is the daily fuel. So we can choose 3 days. And we click, it will tell us how much fuel is used every day. And click it, it will show is a map. And this is the fuel working hours report. We click 3 days. So it will show 3 days driving mileage, driving fuel, and fuel usage per hour, fuel usage per 100 kilometers.